Hello. Thank you for joining me today as we explore how to turn on the captions, change the language of those captions, and change the language of the words that we see in Google Meet. So what you'll notice in front of you on your screen is that we are already inside a Google Meet. And right now I have the microphone turned off, but I'm going to go ahead and turn my microphone on, and then I'm going to click my button that says Turn on Captions. Okay, so now the captions are going to show up at the bottom of the screen right there. Okay, so then the next thing that we want to do is we want to change the language of these captions. So for that process, we're going to either use two fingers to click on the mouse pad, or we're going to hold down the control button and click on the mouse pad, and we're going to click Translate to English. Okay, so once I've done that, I'm going to click on my three buttons that show up at the very top of the screen, and I'm going to click Choose Another Language, and then click the arrow next to English to pick the language that I want to translate my captions into. So we're going to scroll on down and we're going to translate things into Spanish. Lots of different languages that we can pick from here. Okay, an important thing to remember is that even though these languages are here, this is Google Translate. It's a pretty good tool for translating information. It's not exactly perfect. It doesn't have all the different nuances that exist within these different languages, but it's pretty close, and it can help with the understanding of what's being said in class. Okay, so we're going to change this to Spanish, and I'm going to click Translate. Okay, and so what we'll notice now is that my translation, my captions, that are happening at the bottom of the screen are now happening in Spanish. Okay, so it kind of puts them in English and then changes them to Spanish super quick. So that's why it's kind of flashing like it is. Okay, so other things that I want you to notice now that we've changed that language is that if I click on our chat icon, my words are now also in Spanish. If I type something in the chat, I'm going to type in English. It shows up in Spanish. Okay, now this is a very, very, very helpful tool for different students because there are so many languages that are available. Please make sure that you understand that by changing this language on this computer, I am not affecting anything else for any other student or the teacher in class. Okay, so there's no reason to have to worry about this. If this tool helps you or helps your student to understand what's going on in class, please make sure that you use it. Okay, so this was our process. To turn off our captions, what we will do is we'll just come down here and we'll click to turn them off. Okay, so the captions are going to stop. Now, if we want to change our language back to English, we're going to come up here and we're going to click on this little icon that's at the top of the address bar. And we're going to click the three dots. And we're going to pick Choose Another Language. From here, we're going to click English. Okay, once we've done that, click Translate, and now all of our words are going to change back to English on our screen. All right, that's it. It's pretty straightforward. To turn on captions, once you're in Google Meet, just click on this button. Okay, to change the language of those captions, you're going to right-click or press Control and click on the mouse pad, and you're going to click Translate to English. Okay, if you've already done this once, the Translate to English words are grayed out, which means that you don't need to do that now. You can just click up here to translate everything into another language. Okay, so once you click here, you'll get the option to pick your other language. Click your three dots, choose another language, select the language that you want to translate into, and click Translate. From that point forward, the captions will be translated, as well as the words on the Google Meet screen and the words that are put into a chat. Thank you very much for joining me today.